Hey yo, what's up, what's up, what's up? It's your big bro Danny Biz up in the tube, and let's get tuned in. Back with another one, back with another one, back with another one, yeah. And I'm about to get active, we get reactive, man. Let's get reactive. Let's check out this is a very beautiful video because I like it because it's one of those rare occasions where a person takes accountability for the actions that didn't harm another individual. You know what I mean? I appreciate Sims for taking accountability and apologizing to Wiseman for actually not believing him when it comes to the accusations that were leveled against him. I appreciate the fact that after she identified, she was able to see the proof. She came back, made a video and apologized, which is something that rarely happens. People get accused of things that they didn't do. It's in rare situations where you find that the man that has been accused get exonerated, and there's a collective way of apologizing to them where we can rectify the damage that has been done for them. People get roles after they get to prove that they were not at fault. Life just moves on like that, and then no one compensate them for the damages, the financial implications that the man would actually suffer after there being this allegations level against them. You know, a person would lose a role. DJ Fresh, he lost his gig, his radio gig. He has been proven to be innocent, but there's no campaign to actually compensate or apologize to him for the lies that have been told against him. And the people who accuse DJ Fresh of the abuse, they're nowhere to be found. You will never find them because it was actually non-existent. But all the people who said bad things against them and continue to smash to bash his image, they never came back to apologize after he was able to be proven innocent by the courts. And so is the case with all the other people internationally as well. You know, Amber Heard and Johnny Depp case. Johnny Depp won, but we haven't seen a movement that tends to rectify the damage that has been done when it comes to him losing his roles, financial compensation, reputational reimbursement as well. Like nothing has ever happened. Life just continued like that. And I think for Sims to have made a video and for her to be able to come back and say, yo, I was wrong, I'm sorry, this is very huge of her, and I think she deserves all the flowers. Shout out to Sims. Let's check it out.
You remember that Wiseman got married to his beautiful bride, right? It was such a beautiful wedding. Then shortly after the wedding, the scandalias came out, right? There was a fan that was super obsessed with him, to the point where she tattooed his face and date of birth on her body, right? Then shortly after that, a girl came out with screenshots saying that she is with child and the baby daddy is Wiseman Mncube. And then we were like, are we going to go to Utataku? Are we going to go to Mori? He's the father. And then this girl was like, in March, she said, Booty, it's been 3 months and I have a baby in the stomachula, right? And then she got no response. Then she came back and then she texted on the Instagram DM and said, hey, Ta, Exe, the baby has arrived on the earth. The baby is a boy. So what you gonna do about it? Then Wiseman allegedly responded, Hore, nginomfazi mina. As in like, I have a wife. And then this girl is like, so what I must do with this baby with Byron?
Okay, cool. Those are the accusations from the girl. And then, okay, let's look at Wiseman's response that Sims didn't actually believe. Okay, let's look at Sims not believing.
Hello, okay. Today, the latest update is that Wiseman came out with a video and he is telling us this girl has admitted, Hore, this is AI. They are actually talking about Omega Mncube, not Wiseman Mncube. So it is you, we are the ones that are wrong in agreement. Hey, look at this video.
Yabo. Ngiyayibona imibuzo eminingi la abantu abaningi mambuza umbuzo ukuthi hayi DNA ingane ngani. Basho abantu abangawafundanga ama comment ama screenshot engwenzile. Ingakho ngithi I'm not here to talk about that. Umbusisa ngimazi. Angazi ngihlangane naye. nama screen nawo ubuyazi nama screenshot ashilo ukuthi ucreate kanjani ini AI ucreate uze yachaza ukuthi mawubuka ama screenshot amagama ethu lapha phezulu ahlangene like omega mncobe but bozongena namanje ku-Instagram wakho ungena ahlukene uzuchalele ngisiza ukuthi nokwenzeka kanye umuntu umbamba kanjani ukuthi no AI ngoba bona bakwazi ukwahlukanisa kwi-AI bafana benze kube igama elilodwa so ngathi ngibheka leyo ngathi nawe uqinisile ngempela wathi yaso bayicreate ngaleyo ndlela leyo but naye emechaza usisi emechaza lento uthi ubani.
So guys, as you can see, according to Wiseman's explanation,
yeah,
uti yena like uti yeah, and then he's saying that like yabona if like yeah, but AI, no, it's AI because like it's like when you know, and then like you cheat but you didn't cheat because your name is similar, the characters are like, and then it's like, and then but yes, yeah, no. You get it. I need some.
You see, the beauty of this video is that since the way she's explaining herself, she's saying the story doesn't add up to her. She never accused Wiseman of lying or anything. She's just saying it doesn't add up for her. It doesn't add up for her. She doesn't get how could this be AI. She just didn't understand. And she was just, as a person who reports on the news, she just reported on the news and made it clear she doesn't get it. Which is she never accused Wiseman of anything, but it's so beautiful for her to come out and apologize for an accusation that she didn't make. She's just apologizing for the internal conflict that she had when she heard the response from Wiseman, and she goes ahead and apologizes, which is a beautiful thing. Let's listen to the apology.
Didn't lie. He didn't lie at all. The actual story is more sinister than the AI generated screenshot.
Yeah.
And I need to account. Didn't do accounting, but I must account. Because Sana, who would have thought that a man that said is not cheating? But obviously, I didn't believe him. And now I must come here and tell you what actually went down.
See, accountability is a very beautiful thing. Okay.
But he had to be out here defending himself for fathering. This person was supposed to be in their honeymoon phase, in their honeymoon period, but he had to be out here defending himself for fathering a baby that was AI generated. You know, and our sincere apology to Wiseman for not believing him. There is no excuse. There is no reason. Like, I apologize. I apologize profusely. I can imagine the nightmare that this has been for you. It is wild that the actual true story is so unfathomable that we thought it was a fib. We thought you were lying. Like, Sana, Wiseman, and sisazobonana mina nawe. Cela please, ungangishayi. Cwecwe. Nanixolisani guys, nanixolisani. Please. Scoop my mthwarelo. Siyamgubha please.
And this is beautiful. Obviously, because this is a rare case where men get accused and a person sincerely apologizes publicly, I don't see a reason why Wiseman wouldn't forgive her for not believing him. She didn't do anything wrong in terms of reporting the issue as it comes to her, and she's not wrong for not believing until she finds proof. After she found proof, she came back and reported on the proof and the truth as she receives it. In addition to reporting on the truth, she apologizes for not believing Wiseman. Even though the apology was not necessary, she still went ahead and apologized because she understands the impact that this could have on another man. Because she knows accountability is very important, especially when we have on this issue, you know. And it's very beautiful to see it coming from her, apologizing even when it wasn't really necessary to apologize. And the fact that it's very easy for these girls to plot against Wiseman and lie shows the extent at which belief of women has gone. It's easy for us to promote the activism where we ask women to come out and we ask people to believe the women because of whatever they've been through and the difficulties that come with them having to report these issues. But we seem to forget that on the other side, there are people who use it and who see it as an opportunity. And the more there's no accountability, the more people will use it for their sinister ways.
There's a lawsuit not too long ago by an artist that was like hired to your label that was dismissed.
Twice.
What did you learn going through that?
Never work with women.
Oh, come on.
There's truth in every joke. But it's a sad truth. Like, I will never be alone in a room with a woman that I work with, like ever again.
Why?
It's too risky. That case was dismissed twice in two different states. And there's hardly no mention of it online. When that case was brought up, it was on every single blog, every single front page. And I lost so many brand deals, relationships off of a story that was not even slightly believable. She said I sacrificed a goat in a sexual ritual. All people read was the headline, right? And that's all it takes to lose everything. That's a crazy concept. I lost millions of dollars off of an arbitrary story that some woman told. Like a crazy, crazy story that some woman told. So, with that being said, how can I be comfortable being in a room with a woman that I work with and not feel like she can just say whatever she wants? It's like, it's not worth it to me.
And believe me, these cases are more regular than we think. It happens way more often than we perceive them. The reason that not all of them are not in our faces is because I think a lot of men don't talk about it because they want to spare themselves the embarrassment. You know, a lot of guys that have been accused of things that they haven't done, and they wouldn't even dare talk about it because there's a risk that come with it in terms of their jobs, their relationships, their kids. The reputational damage is very huge. And I believe that the only way we can be able to be in a position where we focus on issues that are real and we get to the bottom of them and we solve them is if we have a system that can punish false accusers. We need to have a system where these people are held to account and they get punished for falsely accusing men of doing things that they didn't do, because now it's starting to become a trend. It's starting to become a money-making scheme. Actually, it has been a money-making scheme, and a lot of women are doing it freely, shamelessly, and it's fun. We see it all the time, but you don't see us running to the streets and protesting against it, because we understand and that we need to take accountability for exposing ourselves to such individuals. But at the end of the day, these people need to be dealt with. You know, there was no criminal charge against Wiseman, so there wouldn't be any criminal consequences for the girls, but there need to be some sort of a lawsuit that he files for reputational damage so that these girls can learn, and other girls who continue thinking of doing such things can also be held to account, so that other girls in the future who think of doing this don't dare even try to do something like this, because they know there will be consequences, financial or criminal. This is totally unacceptable. Shout out to Sims for their apology and taking accountability. We need more people like her. Every NGO, every movement that tends to report men for abuse after the man has been proven to be innocent, each and every person needs to come back, account, apologize, and reinstate this man's reputation to its better standing, because we cannot continue like this. Some people do it just to damage the reputation of the man, and the man's reputation will be done for good. We need to have people come back and apologize when a man is proven not to be at fault. We cannot afford to live like this. It's putting men's life at danger. And the more women become dangerous like this, the more men also are going to become retaliatory, because men who play at a defensive mode against women also can commit crimes. We don't need this. And also men who know that men that are dangerous, when they see these things happening, they can also use it as an opportunity to harm women as well. Because there's men that are just dangerous, and we know as men that they will never change. There's nothing we can do about them. You can't speak to them. It's in their nature. They are dangerous. We just need to find a way to protect women against these dangerous men. When these dangerous men get to have access to such women, they're going to punish them. Because these men don't have no mercy. When the Mzansi get active, we get reactive. Until next time, see you on the next video. It's your big boy Danny Biz signing out. Peace.